welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm your host today. My name's Tommy, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host today, Tony.
Hello.
And a special guest for us today, distinguishing us with his presence, is Ahmed. Lovely to have you.
Lovely to be here. Distinguishing you guys with presence, really.
Yeah, I'm loving the radio voice on.
See how lovely it is. You know, we didn't have to get up super early in the morning. It's sunny outside. It's the eclipse day. I don't know if you guys are super excited about that or not, but
I've got glasses.
No, Tony says no.
I've seen the eclipse before.
I got the glasses too.
I've seen the eclipse before.
So have I.
You've seen it before?
We were in Kingston. I was still in
Yeah.
Kingston when the last one was there.
I've seen it.
That one wasn't.
No, when I was a
wasn't
kid,
full
I saw a
eclipse,
full eclipse. Yeah.
Where?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Ah.
But
You weren't amazed and awed by that.
nah, I mean, I was
Dang,
super
no.
excited to see it, and then I said, I'm like, oh, this is it. But then
Nothing
it's
happened.
Yeah, it just went a little bit dark for a while, and then
Just a little bit there. Okay, I'm expecting full
No.
darkness, but it's okay.
You guys, you in Kingston get the full, like, it's in Path of Totality, so you get the full
get-
thing. We don't.
We are in Pratt.
Not in Toronto.
Yeah. Not in Toronto? Oh, I thought. Okay, I guess. not.
Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
not Toronto.
Yeah. Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not cloudy at that 3. I think it's 3:20 or so that happens. So, cross my fingers. But I'm pretty excited for it.
s-
And
I
just
said a
as-
meeting at the time,
Yeah.
so I think people might be pissed off.
You
Yeah.
said a meeting. Tony, unreal. Just like you said a meeting during Liverpool and Man United after you saw the first goal, right? You had a meeting.
Yeah,
then.
I had to.
I don't know why Tony
I had,
left that game.
No, to be fair, I was busy. I went to Picton yesterday, so yeah,
You went to Picton
Yeah.
yesterday. That's really
yeah,
cool.
for my aunt's
Yeah.
60th. So
Okay,
I
that's
was
a valid
considering
excuse.
listening to the game on the way, and then I saw that first half. I'm like, I'm not subjecting myself to this nonsense. And
No,
then,
I called that game exactly.
You did. You basically called the Bruno goal.
Oh my.
Wow.
Are we getting into it? Is that it?
Indeed.
We just jumping right into
yeah.
this game?
Tommy, you're leading this week, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're in. We're in for sure. Yeah. Let's talk about that first half.
Did you
actually,
say the result?
before
I
the
can't
goal.
remember.
Yeah, Liverpool 2, Manchester United 2. Honestly, it started off. I mean, it started off good for United because Garnacho had a nice goal. Had a
That
goal.
pissed me off so
but-
much. It's like you were so
It was very
obviously
offside. Yeah, it was very
like,
outside.
Curve your run. He just ran straight. There was
Yeah.
no thought. Yeah. Yeah.
He I don't know, something about Garnacho's face. I don't know what. It reminds me of something. I don't know.
He's got a very punchable face.
Yeah, like a gargoyle kind of face.
He's got a
yeah.
very
And,
punchable face.
What's the boy at Newcastle? Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon
Yeah.
and Cole Palmer too,
Yeah.
and Palmer. They all have the same English
Yeah.
punchable
Triplets.
douchebag face.
Yeah.
What's up with that generation? I don't get it. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Diaz. There was a nice header from Nunez to go to the back post for Diaz.
It's about the only good thing the Nunez did.
Oh, Darwin. Oh,
Yeah.
Darwin.
He doesn't play 90 minutes ever.
Yeah,
That's
because Klopp gets tired of his finishing. But I think Jota is injured, huh? He's the only
Jota's
other
still
clinical
injured.
striker that you have. Yeah.
I will say,
Yes.
you guys brought the Liverpool fan here. I'm gonna rant for a little bit.
Yeah, please.
We
go.
have missed Jota quite a bit. He is the one dude who, like, you could count on him to score a goal with a chance, with a couple of chances. Salah is obviously fasting, and I don't know if he's fully recovered from AFCON, but you could tell the fasting has also gotten to him. Also, Kusam Taybin, Ramadan Kareem for everyone listening, any fasters out there. Darwin, I love the guy. I love his chaos, his energy, constant press. But holy shit, some of the chances that he misses are infuriating. And like you kind of balance out the good with the bad, but in a game like this, you need the clinical finish. And I don't know how many chances he had. The one egregious one was once again on a like How many
the
4 or
second
5 on
half.
twos do we get as a
Yeah,
Liverpool team
I
that we
remember
just
the
don't
the
finish?
5-on-1 versus Rice.
Versus
I don't
Arsenal.
know
It
how you
happened versus
guys.
Arsenal.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
It happened
yeah. I
versus
don't know how you
City.
guys don't
It happened
convert.
again.
You know.
A few years ago, it would have been Firmino, Mane, Salah, and it would have been bang, 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 goal. Now we're just not as clinical as we should have been. That being said, despite all this, that first half, other than that stupid Garnacho offside, like Liverpool absolutely dominated that first half. I don't think
Oh,
United did a
total
single
domination.
thing,
That's what
not a
makes it
single shot.
worse. That's what
I know,
makes it
believe me,
worse.
I
You
know,
should have been
and
4-0 up at halftime. Like,
I know. We got that
yeah,
goal, and I was like, if we don't score a second before half, we're gonna concede a very
We did,
stupid
yeah.
chance, some stupid mistake, and it's gonna bite us in the ass. And that is exactly what happened. Ugh.
Who was it? Was it Kwanzaa with
It
yeah,
was
it was
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
I feel for the kid.
Yeah.
He's a kid. He's been very good, honestly. Since he's played, he's been very, very good. But this is, I'm surprised Kanate didn't play. I know he's not fully fit, and he played in the midweek. But I'm a little surprised that
Right.
he didn't switch
Okay.
it, and he let Kwanzaa play midweek and Kanate play this game. Because Kanate is like an incredible defender. But
I think the idea is to save Konate for Atlanta. Atlanta.
yeah, I
So,
know.
Yeah.
We have
Champions League this week.
we have like
That's it.
six
Europa
games in
League.
the next.
Yeah.
Oh, Europa League.
Yeah, we have 6 games in the next few days.
Sorry, man.
It's okay. We'll be in the Champions League next year. It's all good.
I would say that the finish,
It's an excellent
or
finish.
the technique
an
that Bruno
excellent
does on a
finish, yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
would
one
not
he
expect that. Usually,
he
yeah.
was so bad in the first half.
He
Like,
was.
Kobe Mainu and Casemiro were actually genuinely rubbish. Like all of them. I'm looking at this. I didn't realize Mainu was so slow. Like don't get me wrong, the kid is fantastic on the ball. Like against Chelsea, and then in this game, I've seen him running back. I'm like, that's Jorginho. Like the way he's running back, yeah, no speed. And then when he gets back, he stays in the defense. But Bruno just kept giving the ball away in that first half over and over and over again. But that's the one thing he's really good at, right? Ball striking. Like his ball striking is phenomenal. And Keller he tried to save it. And he's outside the box.
He almost
He's
lost.
outside
I know.
the box.
Was he
Yeah,
outside
it would
the
have been a
box?
red.
I debated
card.
this.
Yeah.
I was debating like, would have been okay if he got a red and then we just
let
defend.
it- no,
I know.
You can't. Yeah.
It's a good thing he didn't.
Who's your
Yeah,
Who's your third choice goalkeeper?
Adrian until Allison comes back soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adrian.
Adrian
okay.
was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was he
He's
wasn't
been
the
around.
best.
He's
He
been
wasn't
No,
the
it
best
was
at his peak. So yeah.
it was a good thing he didn't bother saving it. But that was like we don't control games. That's our biggest issue. We are chaos and it's great and it's incredibly stressful, but we go a goal up or 2 goals up and we just don't calm and control. And that's the biggest difference between us and Arsenal. City this year have also not been the same. I don't know what's going on with them, but the biggest difference between us and Arsenal is you can look at Arsenal and even during that Brighton game, yeah, there was maybe a chance or whatever for Brighton, but Arsenal were in control, and I never thought that once Arsenal scored, Brighton were going to come back and score. Arsenal were in control. Liverpool will win games,
Well, here's the
but will
question.
be insane at it.
Here's the question: Why? What is it that you think that? Why can't Liverpool just keep the ball and control games? What's stopping them from doing it?
Oh,
What's the reason?
I think it's the style of play that we do.
It's stylistic, yeah.
It's the style that we are in, and like I think we have a brand new midfield. For the record, just so everyone I never expected Liverpool to be in a title chase this year. So all of this is as stressful as it is. It's unexpected and it's great to see. We have a brand new
That was us last
midfield.
season.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have a brand new midfield. Klopp completely tried to rebuild the team in a summer. We still need a couple players, but we have a bunch of kids bleeding in, and I'm happy to see the title challenge and the success. That being said, now that we're in it, I'd be very devastated if we lost. That's my
I
problem.
think the problem, if Klopp was here next season, there'd be less pressure on you to try and win
Exactly.
this time around.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what you're going to look like next season. I feel like the reason I don't think Liverpool will win it, and I've always thought you would be in the no, not always, but once I saw you this season, I thought you would be in the title race. But the problem is, I've never seen a team that plays like Liverpool win the league. It just
Doesn't
it was like
happen.
us last season. You always give a team a chance to score, like
Exactly.
always at any phase of the game. Right, the year you did win it, when you scored, teams gave up
Yeah.
because Van Dijk was imperious that season. I don't
Yep.
remember. I don't think you had Konate then, but Matip was
No, we
insensational
had Joel
as
Matip
well.
with us, yeah, and he was awesome.
Yeah, I can't remember. Was Lovren your third center back? Who was your third center back?
Lovren was
No way it was Lovren.
benched.
So it
He
was
was like
Gomez.
the. It was
It would
Joe
have been
Gomez. It
Gomez.
was Lovren. It was
Yeah.
yeah. We had
Okay.
just a very solid
Y-
back
And then you
four.
had Fabinho and you had Wijnaldum. Like they
Yep.
were counter pressing monsters. So you didn't get a
Exactly.
sniff, right?
Exactly.
And Man City
We
last
would
season. I mean, yeah. So that's my hope. I don't know. We'll see.
as much as
We'll see
I
what
as
happens.
much as I
Yeah.
love the banter. Like this is all happy. Like this is great to see because I never expected Liverpool. And of the three, Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, I want them so badly to win for Klopp. But you guys keep saying it's Liverpool. Like I still think it's Arsenal
I don't
first.
think so. I didn't.
I
I
think
didn't
it's
say that. But I
No,
didn't
no, we definitely
say.
didn't
I
say
think
Liverpool's to lose.
I didn't
No,
say
no,
it's
no.
Liverpool's to lose, but I do think the thing is you are so devastating going forward without
That's the
converting
thing.
that it feels
Exactly.
like you always have a chance to win games.
We do.
But
We always do.
yeah, I mean that Nunez chance was so yeah, it was crazy. I
I
mean
wish
we
he should
haven't
have just
even
squared
covered.
it.
If we well,
Yeah,
if we headed the
he
if we cover the second half, you remember the Diaz chance at the end,
Ugh.
Diaz. I can't
I
remember
wonder
the
if
Diaz
that
chance.
one would have
the one where he
been.
puts it over the crossbar from five
Oh
yards out.
yeah,
I wonder if it
that
would have
was
been
right
called
at
off.
1-1.
Full power.
That was
Wasn't that
2-2. That was
1-1?
at the very end. That
Oh, was
was at
that
the
two
That was
very
two?
two.
end.
That
I
was
can't
definitely
remember.
2-2. Yeah.
But
Okay.
Anthony
No power needed. Just
Anthony
put it in. Yeah.
flopped, and I wonder if it would have been called as a foul on VAR.
Oh, he got pissed.
He
At the, you
did
see, he got pissed
because
off at the
there was
ref
like a
for
very
that.
soft two hands in the back.
Yeah, it was nothing, nothing, Pesh. Yeah,
We
no.
had our chances
Hey,
doing this.
who thought at 2-1 United that United would keep
No,
Oh,
would
man,
keep
that
I-
was
the
such a stupid challenge. He's not going
It was.
anywhere. Harvey
No, that
Elliott,
was
he's
dumb.
not going anywhere. I don't know why this guy always slides in. And if you're gonna do it, save it for outside the box. Why dive in? I don't even think there was a lot of contact, but I have no sympathy for the guy for sliding in inside the box. It's such a stupid challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Speaking of
Bissaka was
stupid
doing.
challenges, Casemiro should have got a red card for a stupid
Yeah,
challenge.
I
at
saw
the
that.
end.
I think he should have been. It was at the very end of the
He
game.
was terrible.
This is United. I'm glad Uzer's not here. I wish he was here. United were shit. I can't
They
get
are
over how shit United are. They are awful. It says a lot about us that we couldn't beat them twice now, 3 times.
3 times.
Oh, can
Three
we-
times, man.
Wait.
You 3 times you
I
played
know,
United this
I know,
season.
I
0
know.
wins. That's
0 wins against a top 4. Anyone?
0 wins against a traditional
Somehow.
top 6. Like
We draw everyone,
Yeah.
and then we lost to Arsenal, and we lost to
I
who
think
else did we
that's
lose to
it.
this year?
Oh, Tottenham. You lost to Tottenham.
Oh, that game was
Yeah.
bullshit.
Those
I don't
titles you can't win.
Yeah,
call that.
it
You
was
can't
bullshit,
win
but
that.
yeah, officially on
We still
paper,
lost.
That you lost. So
No, I
yeah.
don't.
Uh, mm.
I was just gonna quickly shout out because we kind of have to mention it. Midweek game where United
What a
and
great
Chelsea
game.
played.
What a
And,
fun game that was.
And what was it? 2 goals conceded after the 99th minute for United.
That
Yeah,
game,
that just want
4-3, 7
Throw it up
goals, and I fell asleep in that game. Just the lack of quality in that second half. I'm like, I was done work. I'm like, okay, I'm taking a nap because this, yeah, I don't see anything happening here. After United went ahead, and then again, I think it was Dallo who, I don't know what he was doing at the end on Madueke. He just collapses.
Yeah,
Collapses on the guy.
he just fell and tripped and hit
Yeah,
him out.
and the
yeah.
commentator woke me up when he yelled. It was when he said Dallo's name. I'm like, oh okay. And I predicted 4-3, so yeah,
Wow.
it was still.
I
on.
can't.
It was so
I don't know
good.
how you fall asleep during that. It's just too entertaining to fall
Nah,
asleep
man.
during the game.
No, it was the same thing
Yeah,
with the last game. It was just my brain was hurting from the basketball, the back and forth. I'm like, yeah, I can't do. I think that one was 2-0. It's a little bit more controlled than the last one, but yeah, two clubs playing up
Yeah.
basket clays. Yeah, yeah.
I hope
It's,
Ten
Well,
Hag stays
well,
forever. I hope Pochettino stays
so
forever.
do
me
I.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, please. They are truly awful. But let's just go to we'll cover this title race here. We'll hit City and Palace. City won 4-2. De Bruyne Foden was benched after his hat trick midweek,
I saw that
and
coming.
De Bruyne comes back in.
Saving
He
for
was
Madrid.
benched, and
Saving it for Madrid.
saving for Madrid, and De Bruyne comes in. He scores a
This
couple
guy,
nice.
man, I
Especially
need
his
this
first one
guy
was
to
really
go
nice.
away. Like KDB, I need him to
Fucking De
go
Bruyne.
away.
Ugh.
Like his goals are so stupid, but like yeah, the angle on that strike. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else in the league that consistently is in that position that's a danger? You know. Yeah.
You mean the second goal, where he just kind of is in that spot and
The
just hands
first
with his
one.
left foot? Or you mean
The
more
first
the
one,
first
yeah.
one? Okay.
It's
Yeah.
even the second
I
one.
don't
I mean,
know.
the keeper should save the second one. I think that's bad
Yeah.
goalkeeping. But yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
first one, yeah, it's not even a chance, and it's in the top corner.
Yeah. There's not many people that would try it,
For like,
much less score
Yeah.
and concede. That's the thing with De Bruyne.
Manu scored something similar. Not as nice, but
Yeah.
something similar.
not as
Yeah.
nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I've been waiting for De Bruyne this sort of like this kind of performance since he got back, and he was pretty good. I thought Grealish was really good
this is
on the
the
left side. He
best
created
he's
a lot,
played in a long
a
time.
lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
He didn't get it. He didn't get a goal or assist, I don't think, but he created
Technically,
a lot.
he created
opened a lot
De
of
Bruyne's
space.
first goal. No. I think they've started taking.
I'm not sure if he
They
got.
started taking away assists if a defender gets a touch on the ball. I think that's stupid.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
that's
that's
what
really
it is.
stupid.
Okay.
Because if you take a shot and it deflects off the defender, it's still a goal. I don't know why they're taking away deflected assists, but yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Haaland finally
No.
scored.
Haaland finally
got on
scored.
the board, yeah.
He's back in the goals.
You know the Premier League goal to boot. He's at I believe 19, and Watkins is now only one.
He's at
Ollie
19.
Watkins.
He's only at 19. Really?
He's only at 19. Yeah. So that race is actually heating.
Salah
up
only
for
has
Golden Boot,
16, I
which-
think. 15 or
Salah's
he's got 17.
yeah,
He's got 17 now because he scored on the weekend.
He's not far behind. He's 17, but Salah has 9 assists, and the leading assister is at 10. So Salah could potentially get both goals and assists.
10 assists
Imagine
at
if he
this
wasn't
stage
injured.
is,
And if he wasn't fasting.
He wasn't. Yeah.
If he wasn't fasting and if he wasn't injured.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's back to normal this week. No more fasting. He might catch up.
That's good. So that's City, 4-2. Never really in doubt. They had a 4-1.
That
at one
first
point, so
half,
it's never really
in
in
that
doubt,
first
yeah.
half, Crystal Palace had a few chances to put, I mean, I think Jordan Ayew, friend of the pod.
Jordan
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ayew.
I think he hit the post. Didn't he hit the post? Yeah,
Was it the
one on
post? I
one.
thought he just skied his chance.
I want
can't
He
remember.
should've-
Jordan
Yeah,
Ayew to listen to this pod one day and just come on and get into a fight with Uzair. The amount of times that Uzair just loves to bring up Jordan Ayew.
I don't even understand. I don't understand his
You-
beef
you-
with
I don't understand it either.
It's-
You know what? I don't
yeah,
understand it.
For all the players.
As an
All the
avid
players.
listener
Have
of
you
this
guys
pod, I
ever-
don't understand.
You guys ever heard of like back in the day? There's a show called Jerry Springer, and they would like bring in
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when you hear like
Yeah.
people and they bring in, hey, you've been cheating. They bring in the person like he's here. I would love to do this there. Just have a normal pod and talk about Jordan Ayew and guess
he's
how
a
much
guest-
Jordan
A
Ayew
panel
is
of
in
Jordan
this?
Ayew, Faisal,
Yeah.
and Yassine. That's what we need.
No.
Yeah,
We don't need to do
just-
that. We don't need that. No, thank you.
And Ahmed.
Oh,
And Ahmed,
hilarious.
yeah.
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 All right, so let's move on to our third title chaser. And that
I was gonna say,
Arsenal, who
What's the run-in for City? What are
Oh, yeah.
what are their
Go ahead.
tougher games left besides Tottenham that everyone has?
That's
we'll
it.
have a look.
City
We'll
will win
after.
every game except that. Don't do that to yourself. There's no one left. Yeah. You know.
Because of the
But
three,
yeah,
like
we'll
do
do.
it after. But of the three, I think Arsenal have the toughest, don't they?
We do. We
Don't
do.
say that, Ahmed. Don't say
Okay.
that. Don't
Just
say
wondering.
that.
Just
Bright
wondering.
City have
Just-
Brighton, City have Forest, City have Fulham, West Ham, like yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah. Anyway, as Tommy said, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, all right.
Let's cover here. Arsenal 3, Brighton
Yeah.
0. A pretty standard performance, I'd say. Very strong defensively from Arsenal. They didn't really give Brighton too much of a look.
Yeah.
And I'll just put this out. Man, it made me sad to see Jorginho and Havertz
Combined, huh? Yeah.
Fucking Chelsea.
Jorginho
You
overlap.
useless
Oh
man.
my!
That was hilarious, man. Yeah.
It just hit me. That one hit me for some reason, Tony. Like all season, I haven't really cared, and then I saw that and they hug and they combine. Just like that was Chelsea. Just like what 2 years ago, like maybe 3.
mean-
maybe
And the
3, I
champion,
can't-
okay.
Not long.
Yeah.
When you think
No,
about
It
it,
makes you
And
realize.
just like
So go ahead. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say
Yeah.
like, when you think of like De Bruyne was a Chelsea player, Salah was a Chelsea player, Jorginho Chelsea player, Havertz Chelsea player.
Havertz. I'm sure there are more. I'm sure
There's
are
definitely
wasn't
more.
Declan Rice in
Declan
our
Rice,
academy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
He was in your academy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just don't appreciate
Yeah,
what
it's,
you have. Yeah.
Clowns.
Cole Palmer is a
Clowns.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the other way. City.
No.
Other way
yeah,
around.
City.
They finally did something right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you realize maybe Chelsea's the problem. It's not the players. So maybe I should be giving Enzo a break. I mean, I don't see it, but you know,
Yeah, well,
maybe.
He's still
Maybe
young,
Nico
man.
Jackson
Give him
is
a
not the
chance.
problem. Maybe
No.
I think with Jackson, you can safely say he's not a good
I
finisher.
really wonder, like, could I be a football player if Nicholas Jackson is a footballer? Like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, he is. His finishing's amazing. It really is. What he does in front of goal, yeah. Stay.
But remember,
Back to
we're-
Arsenal.
Yeah, I was
Back
just
to
gonna say,
Arsenal.
staying on
Arsenal,
topic.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's been amazing this season. Like considering his legs are supposed to be, gone, he's been fantastic. Like Thomas Partey is back, and there isn't a single person that wants Partey in the starting lineup right now. Like Jorginho's been holding it down in that position. Havertz is keeping Jesus away from the striker position. It's but ultimately it's Gabriel, Saliba, Raya.
I was gonna say,
that axis
That
is
defense, yeah.
it's been really special. this
Forget,
season. I mean,
yeah.
the desperation to not concede at 3-0. Like there was a block Gabriel makes, and you just see the celebration
yeah,
after.
It went crazy, yeah.
It's I've suffered a lot in the Emirates era. Like Schillaci, Senderos, fucking Juru, Silvestre, got Gallas from you guys, Petr Cech. Yeah, I deserve this. I deserve this. Yeah.
Okay,
To have a defense
all right,
that
Tony.
is,
Calm down.
competent, more than competent. Yeah.
I'll just add to that, Tony. In the league,
Yeah.
since January, I think you guys have only conceded 5
Four.
goals.
4 goals.
Is it 4?
4 goals.
4 goals. 4 goals.
Yeah,
okay.
only
That's
one
ins-
away
that
from
is
home.
Insane.
We actually concede more at home. Away from home, we've conceded 1. It is nuts. Yeah.
Oh, 5 goals includes the
Against
Champions
Porto.
League tie, I
Yeah,
believe,
you're right.
Porto. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, yeah. That's a rock solid
And,
defense.
and
And,
the worst part is the XG is the same, right? Like you have Liverpool who they somehow don't concede as much as they should. Basically,
It's puzzling.
Alisson, yeah, it is puzzling. But yeah, I think Arsenal's XG conceded is like 4.9 or something, and then the next best is like 12.9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Defense wins championships.
wins titles.
Just need to make
That's
sure
why-
they keep scoring.
Arsenal have their best chance in I don't know how long because of Gabriel and Saliba. They are fantastic, those two. They better not get injured. If one of them gets injured, you guys are. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, their goal differential is 9.
Yeah,
No
I'm
one-
not looking at all that. I'm not looking at all that stuff.
We're not gonna-
I'm not looking at-
That's a point
that can
for me,
change.
right?
Nah.
It's not big enough that it can't change, man. Like I think City still have to play Luton. they could destroy
They
them,
do.
right? Like
Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool played Sheffield. We thought they were going to destroy them like
that
6
We
was
nil.
don't do
crazy.
that. I don't know why you guys think
Yeah.
They
we're
got
not a
like
team that's gonna
what?
like completely run up the score because we'll score a goal or two and then we'll screw up or do something stupid and concede and then panic and then chaos. Again, our title ambitions, it was never sustainable. I love the last minute goals and everything like that,
You are
but
still in the title.
it's not
You are still
sustainable.
level
Yeah,
on
don't
top.
forget. I mean, why are you
Yeah,
talking? Why are you
Because I'm
talking like this,
he's
depressed.
son?
trying.
Because I'm depressed and I'm trying to undermine things so I don't get it's the hope that kills you. That's what the problem is.
Yeah. Don't worry. I recognize what you're doing. You are still
Thank
level
you, Tony.
on points with first place.
Yeah,
So
they're still
yeah,
tied for first.
We'll see how things
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
having
I
only
My
mean,
only
lost two
thing,
games all season. That's crazy. I think it's us and Spurs.
Arsenal.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arsenal. I like. I'm as much as I hate Arsenal fans and making fun of them. They are a very good team. Their biggest thing is they still have to play United and Tottenham and Villa and who else? Chelsea.
It's
and
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
It's funny enough. It's Chelsea and Tottenham that I'm really like, especially Tottenham away. Chelsea at home, I expect us to win, but Chelsea are a weird team. You don't know what you're gonna get. United,
You
if
don't.
we
Yeah.
don't
True.
beat United away, hands up. I'm just like, okay, we don't deserve it because United. I watch them, and I don't get
They're
it.
shit,
I don't
but
get. I don't
they
get how they're
still
sixth. I
they
don't get
draw.
it.
They draw these. They get these lucky,
Like
shitty penalties and
we saw
chances
them
that they
against
managed to pull off.
Brentford. They conceded another 28
Yeah,
shots to you guys. 15 in the first half.
Yeah.
Zero shots themselves in the first half. They
it
are
was it was the
yeah,
most
and
shots
they're
on
at home.
target ever against Liverpool. I think I saw that. The
Oh my
most
god.
shots
Oh my
conceded
days.
against Liverpool ever. Like, how does this team
Yeah.
function? But they draw. They
Yeah.
end up getting these
I,
shitty. Ugh.
Yeah. Historically, though, Arsenal do not do well at
I
Old
know.
Trafford.
I know,
That's
but
the one side.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have to believe we'll beat them this season because, man, I
They don't deserve
I was
anything.
just checking quickly. Uh, we had 28 shots against United, so we almost hit the
yeah.
30
What the
mark.
I
hell
think
is this team?
Brentford in the last week, Brentford at 30, you at 28, Liverpool at 28. That's what? Four short of
I'm,
90, 86. 86
that's
shots in
crazy.
3 games they conceded.
86
That's
shots.
crazy.
Onana is getting
Yeah.
work.
Honestly, as much as we
That's
ripped Onana at the beginning of the year, he's their saving grace now. That save on
yes,
Soboslai
it's
was incredible.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I love is like we keep going to all these
Coming
games.
back
We
to
go back to
United,
that.
It
yeah.
keeps getting brought back.
Can't
Fucking
help it,
Manchester
man.
United.
Uzaire's gonna already flip off. If he's listening to this pod tomorrow, he's just flipping
Hi,
us off.
Uzair. United are
Like,
shit.
Forget this.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. He's used to it at this point. Yeah, this is basically the purpose of the podcast, is to remind ourselves weekly that United are shit. So, yeah.
My only other saving grace with Arsenal
Alright,
and
so-
City is the Champions League too. I know we have the Europa League, but it's not the same as the Champions League. that you guys have to
I need Real Madrid to knock out City. If we go through against Bayern, I don't want to play City, man. I don't want that nonsense. I
That'll be
don't
fun.
need that nonsense. No.
Yeah, Bayern lost again on the weekend, and I don't know how much that translates to
I don't
Champions
think it
League,
will.
but they're not
I
in the
don't
best.
think it will, man. This is
Yeah.
their season now, so I expect a tough game. The thing is, Champions League's a different tempo, right? It's a different. You play with expectation, with the weight of history and expectation in Champions League. So, yeah, I still think that'll be a very tough game, but I don't know. We'll see. That's yeah, that comes out, I guess, tomorrow. Technically, for the listener, it's today. That's when the game will be played for
Yeah.
them. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, just quickly,
Moving on.
we'll just have a quick look at. We'll just have a quick look. We talked about Arsenal already, where you guys had Spurs away, Man United away, Chelsea at home. There's Everton and Bournemouth thrown in there. So, couple tricky fixtures for sure. You look at Liverpool. And
It's
just
Tottenham
pulling
and
up,
Everton
you see
that are
Palace
most.
at Fulham, Everton, yeah, Spurs, Villa away too. Villa haven't been great at home
Villa
recently,
haven't
but
been great,
it's still a tricky
period, man.
match.
They haven't been great at
I'm more concerned about Everton away than Villa because Everton will park the bus and really want to spoil things for us. So
Their defense has been excellent this season,
They-
Everton.
They can't score though.
I know they
Well,
can't score.
you know Dyche is going for a 0-0. He's going for a 0-0
Yeah.
in that game, right? So,
Okay, yeah. And then you look at City. They get
Let's have
Brighton,
Everton have the
Forest, Wolves,
fourth best
Fulham,
defense in the
West
league.
Ham. Yeah.
Fourth best defense in
Damn,
the league. It's
Everton.
nuts. Yeah,
That is nuts for a almost relegation team.
yeah.
All right. So you know what? While we're here, why don't we just go through a little bit of relegation then? All right. So let's just we already talked about Everton. All right. They played Burnley 1-0. All right. Everton win. What's his name? Calvert-Lewin has now 2 goals in 2 games, I believe. That's crazy.
What's with goalkeepers trying to clear it and then banking it off players?
Oh, that was how he scored the Nunez goal. He scored
The
the
Nunez
Nunez
goal,
goal,
yeah.
didn't he? Yeah.
They dropped Trafford, and then Muric was decent,
And he
and then
does
now he
this,
does
yeah.
this.
It was so odd to see this.
That's it. Burnley's done. That cost
Yeah,
them.
that did cost them. That was it.
They've been done. They've been done for a while. It's too.
They had
late.
this. They had this glimmer, Tony. They had this glimmer where they had 3 draws and a win, and we're just like, could they potentially get another win and make it a race? But this
No.
ends it.
The thing
100%.
is, I've been saying you need wins. Draws don't do anything when you're in the relegation zone. You need wins. I'm looking at Sheffield United. They've been drawing games. Burnley have been drawing games. You need to win. Otherwise, a draw is basically a loss, right? Like that's why
Especially-
Forest are down there because they don't win enough games. Yeah.
Especially teams around you.
Yeah.
You have to at least win one of the games around the teams around you.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, it's crazy though with Everton. Like, you guys talk about the defense, but like watching this game, like they just can't score. They waste more chances than Liverpool, I think, in terms of. I mean, they don't create as much, but damn, did they miss some easy stuff. in
Yeah,
this
their
game.
forwards.
Even though
aren't
Calvert
the
Lewin
best.
scored,
Yeah,
before.
they're not the best. Yeah.
Not the best at all. But speaking of a team that finally did score late on,
Big
Luton,
win.
2-1 over
Big
Bournemouth.
win. Yeah.
Big win. Yeah.
That ties them now with Forest for 17th. Worst goal differential, of course, because they shipped 65 goals in the league. But normally they're on the other end of this, and now they find out how to score near the end.
Yeah,
Huge.
Bournemouth really battered them in the until Luton scored. Bournemouth battered them, but it looked like they were trying to score the perfect the perfect goal. Tavernier kept going for that shot that he eventually scores, right?
Yeah, I mean he had a great first
He
half.
did. He hit the
had
crossbar,
and
yeah.
free kick. Yeah, and then got that nice goal to open it up. But yeah, they just. I mean, they only had one shot on target. So for all their
They just kept
attacking,
hitting the post. I think they hit the post 2 or 3
Okay.
times. But yeah, Luton, massive result for them. I think
Good for them.
Carlton Morris.
Morris,
I'm looking at the stats. Luton had
the ball in the
19
box.
shots, 19 shots.
Luton aren't a bad team. I'd love to see them survive.
Exciting,
They're
yeah.
fun. I know Tony hates them. They're not serious, but
I don't
they're
hate
fun.
them. They just piss me off.
he doesn't
They
hate
piss
them.
me off. That's why. It's
Yeah.
like they go 3-0 up. It was against Bournemouth. They went 3-0 up against Bournemouth. and
Yeah,
then
that was a
They
disaster.
lose 4-3.
That was-
nonsense.
that was a disaster.
Nonsense like that.
That was only like
Like
a
a
few
month
weeks
ago or
yeah.
something. It's But
Think about Luton.
I want
is-
them to stay up
Yeah.
over Forest because Forest have been a disgrace. I think
Yeah, they have been.
in general they bought like 40 players, maybe 50 players since coming back to the league, and they're down there. That's that's not right. So
The thing about Luton is after the City game, they have Brentford, Wolves, Everton, 3 in a row.
It's in their hands.
And
If they can
like,
just.
that is the run-in right there. That is the run-in for
I
them.
don't think they can beat Everton. So
Oh my, it's better than
Brentford.
playing.
they have to beat Brentford. I think maybe Brentford and Wolves, and then we see. But yeah,
Wolves are
You know
good.
what? Well,
Wolves
hey,
are a tough team now.
and sticking in this relegation, this zone, Villa and Brentford, 3-3.
That was a wild
Pretty exciting game.
I enjoyed that. I watched that game. It was wild.
Classic Unai. Rest all the players against Man City, so that his players will be fit for Brentford, and then can't beat Brentford. Should have lost.
They were in control of that game too. They were in control, and
Yeah.
they managed
They were
to
2-0
fuck it up
up, yeah.
completely. Yep.
Yeah, 2-0 up, and then what was it? Mbeumo got the goal, and then Visa tied it.
Yeah.
I believe. I think
Yeah.
for 2-2.
They took the lead too.
Oh no, it was Jorgensen, that weird goal. Where
Oh,
he tried to kick it
you're
with
right.
his left and hits with his right. It was such a weird goal. He totally miscued it. Yeah, it was strange.
Yeah, he was surprised when he
And then
scored.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he was definitely surprised. Watkins gets two, and so we talked about earlier. He had 18 goals on the season now, so he's definitely he got injured midweek, so he didn't play midweek, I believe, and then he came back for this game. He didn't look that fit,
Yeah.
but
Either way, always does this end of season. I mean, I don't think Villa have 1 in 5. Is there something stupid like that?
They're in a bit of bad form
they have
these
one
days.
win in
Yeah.
5. They have 1 win in 5.
one win.
And
Yeah.
now Spurs have overtaken them. Haven't played a game more. So if United were competent, or West Ham, they'd
Right?
be able to overtake Villa. But they're
No,
not.
they're not.
competent.
They're not. It's not happening anymore. It's not happening anymore.
They're not serious, as Tony would say.
Who did Villa play in Conference
Who
League?
cares?
Yeah, it's Conference League. Who the hell cares about
I'm
Conference
just
League?
wondering.
Let me see.
Who's
They
the
play
focus?
Lille.
Who's the
They
focus
play
on
Lille,
forever?
man. Like, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, and who do Liverpool have?
Atalanta.
Atalanta.
In Europa League?
It's a tough one.
Ooh.
It's not an easy game. It'll be a
Nice
tough.
matchup.
It'll be a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You guys have Atalanta, City of Madrid, Arsenal, Bayern. You guys have some tough, like European.
Nothing's
matchups
easy
in
for the rest of the year.
I throw it in here. Yeah.
Fun times.
All right, let's move on here.
We can't forget one
you know
particular
what?
team.
We'll stick to this.
We can't forget one relegation battling team versus an almost relegation team.
No, I'm gonna go. I was gonna go Spurs.
All right.
Forest.
Okay.
Kind of
Fair enough.
All right, so
We'll get to that after.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Spurs 3, Forest 1. This game had some interesting stuff. A nice goal from Mickey.
That was a banger.
Um,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
hate
no
that
keeper
he's.
is
I
saving
hate that he's good. Like honestly,
He's really good.
He's the one player. If you ask me, I take one player from Spurs just to bring into the squad at Arsenal. I think he's the fastest player in the league as well. At least he has the fastest time recorded in the league this season.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's their
He's
entire
strong.
team right now.
He's a good
he makes
defender,
the system
yeah.
win. Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I think you posted this in chat because I wasn't watching this game at the time, but Chris Wood had. probably
Oh
the best
my
assist,
Oh,
Oh
that was
my
embarrassing.
God.
right off the post.
I don't know
What the
how
hell
he
was
hammered
that?
it too. He wound up, hammered it as hard as he
place
could,
it.
and just banged it off
Just
the
place
post.
it. How can you hit
Ugh.
the post from there? It's crazy. Yeah.
It is crazy, and he's actually been in some sort of goal scoring
He's
form
been
as of
good.
late too.
He's
So,
been good for Forest.
probably the one Forest player
Yeah.
scoring. But yeah, wasn't enough for Forest. Was it Pedro Porro with a
Yeah, it
third
was,
one, I
yeah.
believe. And that's Spurs now in fourth place with the game in hand over Villa, you guys mentioned. So fourth place is looking pretty good for Spurs now. Depending on how the coefficients go, who knows if Villa gets Champions League next season or not. But we'll see how English team perform in Europe. And Forest, we mentioned, tied with Luton now, 25 points. And I don't know. I'm imagining now to Forest being relegated too, just given the way they've been playing.
Forest
recently.
play Everton in 2
On the way-
weeks. So
Oof.
There's some
That's a big game.
That's huge.
It's gonna be a fun end of the year.
they play Sheffield United and they play Burnley, and so they have games that that decide their own destiny. Like they're in control of their own destiny, really. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. All right. Let's go,
So
Tom.
there is one more relegation team. Oh, I guess they're already relegated, so that's why I didn't know you were going to cover them too much.
No, but how could we miss them?
Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 2. Bottom of the table, Sheffield United, who are hopeless and terrible and just like
Tommy,
Chelsea.
this game
Yeah.
was the first time this season I've seen Sheffield United play football. They actually played football against you guys. I'm like, how can you be this terrible? I saw the group chat from Uzi and he's asking, what the hell are you doing? What did you say? We're doing our best.
What?
Like,
We're doing our best.
What?
That's all you can say. We're doing our best, guys.
Oh my god,
You know,
man! Like that first goal. I mean, we've been talking about Sanchez being shit. What the hell was Pekovic doing?
oh,
Yeah.
you can't guess that early and give the guy the
Yeah,
angle to shoot near post. Don't jump in. Don't do that.
it's
No,
really good. It's a
well,
good
I'll,
finish.
I'll say something to the first
Yeah.
goal, Tony. If you watch it,
Oh,
Cucurella,
it's so square.
he's tight.
So
He's
square.
tight, and then he moves away, gives the space.
You
gives the
never
pass,
show the
gives the-
attacker your number, man. It's rule number one of defending.
He's
You
a
can't be
terrible
square
defender.
against an attacker. He is. I mean,
He's a
Caicedo was
horrible
rubbish in this game. I
Thank
think
God.
He gets nutmeg for that goal, right?
Yeah,
He gets
he
nutmeg.
gets
for that
nutmegged
goal.
every game. Every time I see Caicedo play, I thank God
sure.
he
The
chose
through
you
ball.
guys over us.
The through ball is a
Was
nutmeg
it a nutmeg?
pass
Okay.
through to
Okay.
Cucurella.
Okay, maybe,
And then
yeah.
he got bypassed a lot. Ahmed, I know you're saying thank. I tell you, if you sign Caicedo, I think he'd be much.
He'd be
better.
better.
Than this.
Yeah, I think he'd be a lot
much
better.
better
Oh,
than
for
this.
100%.
Like,
100%.
But
There's no
130
question.
million pounds, you guys enjoy it. That's great.
yeah, he's not worth that. He's not worth that.
Plays our problem at the time being, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, you know what's funny is like people were saying, "Oh, a huge result against United is going to really, kick off the rest of your season."
You're
And,
11th,
like,
or are you 10th?
What kickoff? There's like
I think-
7 games left.
You're ninth.
We're ninth, Tony.
Ooh.
Ninth, man.
Wow.
And Tony,
Page
that's thanks
one.
Tony, that's thanks to Arsenal, Tony, because you guys beat Brighton 3-0, which brought them lower.
Ah,
So
okay.
thank you.
And then you got
Yeah.
a point, so you then went ahead even further. Well done.
Yeah.
How do you kick off the rest of your season
Yeah.
with 7 games left? You're just shit. That's just where you guys
No,
are.
People were saying, "Oh yeah, Europe, you're gonna finish 7th now, get into Europe, maybe 6, catch up to 6." But just like, have you not seen Chelsea play? We just one game is good or decent, and the next game is shit. It's just how it is.
You've
There's
played
there's no
in the
consistency
past
in this.
week. You've played the 2 worst teams in the division, and you've somehow
How many points do we get?
2 points. You
2
conceded
points.
4 goals. Like the Sheffield United keeper, he might as well not have been there. The 2 goals he conceded. Like, where is he going for the Madueke goal? It was not even in the corner. It's in the
It
middle.
was weird.
Yeah,
He could have just
yeah,
raised
it's
his
in the
hand.
middle. Yeah, he's going the other way. I'm like, who
That's
leaves
odd.
Liverpool so open? Yeah, Sheffield United are definitely they're a championship team.
They're going down.
yeah.
They're done.
Oh,
But
for
Chelsea,
sure. Yeah, for sure.
man, you guys.
This is where like, so I don't know if you guys must see some of Pochettino's press
No.
conferences. He was like afterwards, he's like, "Listen, I'm 52. I can understand when some things are gonna work or not, or if I can work in 3 days or something." And he's like, "This squad, I knew that they couldn't play again after 3 days. They just couldn't do it." And then he every week it's just some sort of excuse. I'm just like, what kind of mentality are you instilling in this club? Players be like, "Oh yeah, the coach says we're still young. It takes a while." So the players be like, "Okay, this result doesn't mean that much. We just need time to learn." Instill some fucking good mentality in here. Like, every week we need you to do better. We need
You're
you to
not
try
in
harder.
Europe.
Like, we
You're not in
this.
Europe. Like, you don't
They
have
had, like,
to do
11
many
days.
games.
Yeah. Before Burnley, they had like 10 or 11 days off.
right.
What the heck? Like, what kind of excuse is that?
Yeah. Pochettino is just like
He's-
he's such a loser.
He's really
He's
riding-
excuse-driven.
He is riding that whole Tottenham thing.
and you know what's crazy? Like, we're playing the worst team in the league. We're 2-1 up. Let's just play defense. Let's just shut up shop. Let's play defense. Let's.
He did
let's
bring
just
on
sit back.
Badiashile, right? To shut up shop.
Yeah, but no. That's what I mean. Why? It's Sheffield United.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that against Sheffield United. Go for the killer. Go for the 3rd goal. No one's gonna blame you for trying that. Nah, we'll just sit back.
5 at the back,
We'll just
yeah.
we'll just do
Pure
it.
hilarity.
Yeah, but it's just embarrassing, man. Like,
Is Raheem Sterling
there's no other way to
in the
explain it.
doghouse now? Is he just?
No.
Did he come on in this game?
He's
I
just
can't remember if he
not
came
been
on or
good.
not.
He
He
came
sucks.
on,
He's just
'cause
not
I
been
think
good,
It was Palmer. It was meant to be Palmer on the right and left.
No, Sterling was not in this game one bit. No.
He didn't come on in
Yeah.
this game.
Mudryk came on.
No, yeah.
Mudryk came
It was
on
Palmer
instead,
and
but,
Madueke. Incidentally, Madueke was also battling with Palmer for the penalty against United. I don't know what's going on in your squad.
Why?
Like, Palmer scores all his
What
points.
is-
Just let him have it.
Wait, was he?
Yeah, I
didn't see
saw
that.
it
He was
after.
bad. What's he thinking?
That's the thing. Everyone at Chelsea is thinking of their careers. That's it. They
Yeah.
want to get their stats up. They want to get noticed. They want to
100%.
get out. Right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lucky for them, they have
It's
7-year
just
contracts.
there's so much
So.
wrong. There's so much wrong here. Yeah, yeah. There's just so much wrong with this, with everything that's going on with this club. Um, and I mean, I was glad to see Thiago Silva finally got a game after being in the doghouse for a long time. He
He
got scored
almost
two.
gave them a
Yeah.
goal. Yeah, the back pass that to
Yeah.
McBurney.
That's
Is it
right. That's
McBurney?
right.
Ollie McBurney. Yeah,
McBurney,
yeah.
Ollie
And
McBurney.
he
That guy's crazy, eh?
is
McBurney. He's a
he's a
crazy guy.
nutter, but good composure
Yeah.
for the equalizer. Yeah, he belongs in the GKSSA. He's that type of player.
He does.
He's
Yeah.
that. Oh, I
He
was gonna say he
does.
reminded me of someone that you see there. Yeah. No. Yeah. Anyways, we're ninth. We will end up 10th in the season. I know we have a game in hand with everyone around us. We're not catching up to United. We're not catching up to that sixth place. We're staying here, um, and yeah, it's just for
Unbeaten in
me.
five,
I don't get
Chelsea.
it. I think it's unbeaten in 7, actually.
That's a great team.
Yeah.
Look at that.
A lot of draws. A lot of this is the last stat. We've held the lead in 10 times in the last 10 games or something, like some sort of thing. The last 10 times we've held the lead, we've lost the lead each of those times. Yeah. So this team cannot hold a lead whatsoever. No game control, and that's Pochettino. Game management.
That is true.
Pochettino. That's what that is.
And yet you'll have a big hand in the title race.
But
Yeah, annoyingly.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, and the FA Cup still. I can't forget about that semi-final coming up.
Is that against City?
Yeah, that's against
Nice.
City.
Ooh,
That's all I'm saying.
spicy.
And United have wait,
They have
Coventry.
Coventry. Yeah, yeah.
Coventry. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that one. But yeah. Anyways, we have another game we didn't talk about here. West Ham Wolves. 2 games actually. West Ham Wolves. West Ham 2-1. Bowen got injured in this one. It was a kind of weird injury. I'm not really sure, hip or whatever. I'm not sure what he hurt, but he was in pain. And a corner kick goal.
The
Trying-
Olympico.
Even,
Yeah.
the Olympico. Even trying that. They've been putting all the crosses right under the crossbar. I mean, Jose Sa is not the biggest goalkeeper. I think Wolves scored first in this game, didn't they? Was it penalty?
Yeah.
It was a penalty.
Yeah, penalty. Yeah.
The biggest thing with this game was the stupid, controversial VAR ruling at the end of it. I don't know. I don't
like
understand.
that rule. I don't like that rule, man.
I don't know.
Fabianski's not getting there. He's not saving.
No,
and I don't
he's
think
not.
he was unsighted. Because he doesn't appeal, right? He doesn't appeal. He doesn't think about that. It feels harsh. I get it. Like, of all the decisions this season, that's the least egregious. But yeah, I don't like that rule.
Yeah.
You got a bit harsh.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the same page with that one too. I don't think he wasn't getting there, and yeah. So, but yeah. So that's unfortunate for Wolves. And then we had Newcastle with a 1-0 win over Fulham. And that's I mean, Newcastle are starting to kind of build a little bit. That's 2 wins the last
think-
3,
I
47
think
points. They'll catch up to
I think
United,
so.
eh?
Yeah, I think they'll come sixth. I think they'll come sixth and stay. I think they are a Europa League squad. I'm still hoping we can get Isaac out of there. He's the one guy I want.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Class finisher.
Yeah.
Class football, man. But yeah, Newcastle. They'll definitely overtake West Ham. I think they have a game. They have a game in hand on West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And United. I mean, yeah.
Oh, United.
I think we've done that enough. So. I think was it
yeah.
they had a goal disallowed. I can't remember what it was for now. Before Bruno scored, I think it was Fabian Schär. He had a goal disallowed.
Oh yeah, that was
it
a
offside. I believe it was offside. Yeah.
weird one. I think there was something weird about it that
They
discount.
called it offside. I forget who it was that was offside for that goal, but that's what they called. Where was it? I can't remember now, but you're right. There
Oh,
was a
yeah.
goal for offside.
Was it offside or a foul? I think it was a
Maybe
foul.
it was
Yeah,
foul.
I think it was
Yeah.
a soft foul. Someone fouled someone, and then it
That's what
fell
it
to
was.
Schär.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bad goalkeeping from Leno on that one, I think. But
You're right. And then again.
yeah,
near
near,
post.
he shouldn't be beaten there. He got distracted. I think it was a Iwobi on the floor or something. But yeah, Anyway,
Yeah. Fulham are they're just in that season's over
Season's
for them.
over,
They're safe.
mid-table.
They're not doing
They're
anything
good.
else. Yeah. Yeah, 6 games left. Might as well. It's already thinking about summer vacation.
I think Fulham will take
I don't
points
know.
off Liverpool.
Thanks, Tony.
Whoa, that's big.
Do they play
Are
Arsenal?
you sure
I think
about
they'll
that?
take. Who's? Do they play Arsenal?
No, they played Arsenal twice. We didn't beat them this season.
You didn't beat them,
If
right?
we don't win
Yeah.
if we don't win the title, it'll be because of Fulham at home. That game was on my wedding. They threatened to.
Oh, yeah.
ruin my
I
wedding.
remember that.
Yeah.
I remember watching that
I
on the way to your
remember.
wedding.
That's
Yeah, nonsense. But
If Liverpool don't win, it's
yeah.
because of fucking Manchester United. So, well, we could say that about a lot of games, I guess. A lot of stupid draws.
No, the one that was the result that pissed me off because the Fulham game. But anyway, yeah.
yeah. All right. So that's all the games. You guys got Europe midweek, and then back at it next weekend.
Who did
Yeah, this
who
is
did,
exciting. Exciting,
Liverpool
man.
have next week?
Palace.
They'll win that.
Palace.
That's Palace at home as well,
Arsenal.
right? Yeah, they'll win.
We
that.
should win that game. It's a little
I
bit
mean, you
less
should.
stressful than the United.
Yeah, and City have Luton, so
Every
Yeah.
It's like, for me, it's like a tennis match now, man. Every
Who
game,
holds
who's gonna
serve,
hold
yeah.
serve?
I think we play first too.
That's it.
Or no,
Yeah.
we play after you guys. I can't remember who plays
Yeah,
first.
you know it.
No,
You think that-
Arsenal
you think
play
that-
last. They play
play
on
first
Sunday.
then.
They play last on Sunday because
Yeah, we play
Villa
first.
and Liverpool are both in like Europa, whatever,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
league and conference.
Yeah.
City play first, so City will be top Sunday morning, like beginning of Sunday.
You think that plays into Arsenal's minds? You know, on Sunday they see that playing catch up a little bit.
It does.
I
I think it
don't
definitely
think so.
does.
I think you have to win every game. City are gonna win, are maybe gonna win every game. Maybe
Yeah,
one.
they will.
I think there's maybe one more game they might not win. Right? I said Arsenal needs to win 7 of 8 to have a chance, and 8 of 8 to be sure. That's what we're looking at right now. So we're one game into that. So yeah, pressure that City beat Luton. City are gonna beat Luton. That can't be pressure, right? Like last time City played Luton, Haaland scored like what 5 goals or something stupid like that. Yeah,
That was in
cup.
the FA Cup.
When
Yeah.
you, when,
Yeah. So
when you can rest Foden for one game, fresh for the next, rest KDB, he's fresh for the next. Yeah, that's big.
Fucking City.
Yeah, at this, yeah, you know what? We could be saying that in the end of May, eh?
One day at a time, Tommy.
Whenever the league ends.
One game at a time.
Yeah. Anyhow,
right, I'm only thinking about Bayern. That's it. No,
One game at a time.
Harry Kane. Think about a really sad Harry Kane or angry Harry Kane. Now he'll his last chance for a title this season is going through Arsenal to start.
Yeah, Bayern not winning the Champions League.
No,
They
they
might
won't.
be able to get past us. They'll get slaughtered by Real Madrid if they get past us or City. They're not.
I'm not gonna say that. I think every team.
Bayern
has a
are not winning the
chance,
Champions
yeah.
League. They're not doing it. Yeah.
And Tony's
Yep.
words.
My words. I'm not you. You're the one with the jinx powers. I'm not you. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I did. Okay. Anyhow. All right. Well, listen, guys. This was fun. Ahmed, it was really good to have you on.
Thanks for
It'd be nice to have you on some more.
anytime. You guys know that. When I will talk about Liverpool anytime, sad or happy, I guess. But thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure. Ramadan Kareem, Kusal Lebi, and everyone listening too.
And Tony, again, glad. Pleasure as always, right?
Yeah. Good stuff, boys. Enjoyed the chat.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Follow us on 442 cut all the channels, Instagram. Everywhere you find your podcasts, we'll be there, and we'll see you next time.